Hey, I'm in New York at the offices of the NHL to talk to Senior Applications Developer Eric Schneider and Senior VP of Creative Andre Micah about what it takes to work here and why it's the best job ever. I'm joined now by Andre Micah, who's the Senior Vice President of Creative here at the NHL. Andre, thanks for being here.
Nice to be here.
The NHL seems like a very tech-focused league. Can you tell us a little bit about your advancements that you've made here in the last couple of years?
Well, yeah, we've got, lucky for us, tech-savvy fans, and we know that through our research. So we are able to do some things online with technology, with stats and scores and highlights and things. Not only online, but all of our apps that we do offline too.
And how do you work with Eric to make these advancements happen?
Well, Eric's the man. Eric is the man. He's one of our lead, integrators and one of the architects of our CMS. And pretty much anything that we have to do that happens on NHL.com, and whatever he has to do to really make the project happen, he's the guy.
Hi, I'm Eric Schneider. I'm the Senior Director of Applications Development at the NHL.
What are some of the day-to-day things that you do as the Applications Director?
My group handles all of the development of the NHL.com, 30 different club sites, our media website, a couple different internal intranet applications, and also a waivers system. So there's a lot going on, a lot of different moving parts, so it keeps us busy, keeps us on our toes.
You guys have a lot of real-time stuff going on too that's very interesting.
Every single arena, when games are being played, we have a real-time scoring system. We have a general rule of thumb that all of that stuff that's collected by those real-time scores make it to our websites somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 to 60 seconds later. So we have to be really smart about our caching strategies. Obviously, we want to be showing the users the newest information they could possibly getting, but we also can't melt down our infrastructure at the same time. We're lucky in the sense that all of our guys are pretty solid top to bottom. So it's nice to have a development team that have well-rounded skills.
I mean, I think good tech guys aren't just code writers, but they're people who actually can see the end product and understand how it's going to work in a user interface and how the site architecture is going to be changed by what you're doing. So that's the kind of guys and gals we look for, and they like working here, and we keep them busy.
Let's talk a little bit about the nuts and bolts of what makes everything run.
One of the programming languages we use is Java, and to a lesser degree Perl. We use an open source framework for object relational mapping. It's called Cayenne. It's an Apache project. And it really just is the middle tier between the database and our application stack. And probably, I haven't written a line of SQL in 6 years or so. So I mean, it handles all that for us.
And you guys have really embraced social networking lately too. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, social media in sports is a big deal. This is the platform where people debate why their team is cooler than your team. And Facebook and Twitter and all the normal things that you hear about in social media have been embraced by the league. So it's really opened a brand new channel of fans to come into the league and gives them a new platform to talk about hockey wherever they live.
Yeah, everything our analytics says is that we have the most tech-savvy fans. The fans of the NHL are younger, very tech-savvy, bright.
Better looking.
Better looking, apparently.
That's what I read. I don't know. What's the corporate culture like here? How do you guys blow off steam?
One of the nice fringe benefits of the league is we get to play hockey every Tuesday night at the local rink, Chelsea Piers. Every single person on my team actually plays hockey, so it's pretty amazing. We have people that play professionally and people that can barely get across the ice.
Can you tell me what about your job makes it the best job ever?
It's a great group of people here, all very motivated, very talented. Obviously, also the technology. I can't deny that we're into really cool bleeding edge type stuff. So. It's just a neat company to work for. Sports entertainment in general, I think, is one of the better industries that you could definitely get a job with.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day and talking to us.
No worries at all.
Thanks for stopping by.
Seems like a great place to work, right? Well, the best jobs ever are definitely not the easiest to land. These guys have to have not just an in-depth knowledge of applications development, but also of emerging social media platforms that help them deliver the best end experience to their users. Looking for a job like Eric's? Well, head to our sponsor Dice.com, where there are thousands of available positions in applications development. Check them out. You might just find your best job ever.